Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between the Royals and the Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Miller, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses everything. Six runs added in the over. The Capitals are 6 for none. Nelson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Power and precision in that shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nine runs added in that over. The Capitals are 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Fortune, the spinner, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Shot, leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A flashy cut, crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
Smeed has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. 4 runs added in the over. The Capitals are 19 for 1. Nelson from the members' end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Nelson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Smacks that away through the gap. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 31 for 2. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nelson has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Fortune from the Great Southern Stand end. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Chance, gone.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Russell taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Going with spin now. Nicked it. The Royals with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. The Royals managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Poor shot, really lucky. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Rahman from the members' end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Parsons has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Miller, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 5 runs in that over. The Capitals are 75 for 6. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Trouble. 5 runs added in the over. The Capitals are 80 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern Stand end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, the Capitals are 93 for 6. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Maharaj waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 100 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Three runs added in that over. The Capitals are 103 for 7.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Big edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 126 for 7. Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Williams ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have been set a target of 130. Openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. 4 runs added in the over. The Royals are 4 for none. Maharaj into the attack now from the members' end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 3 runs coming off it. The Royals are 7 for none. And Ngidi from the Great Southern Stand end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Bold. Stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, the Royals 16 for 2. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Ngidi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Maharaj from the members' end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added there. The Royals are 36 for 3. Williams, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh my, that's racing away. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Royals are 45 for 3. Peters from the Great Southern Stand end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 5 off it. The Royals are 50 for 3. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
8 runs added there. The Royals are 58 for 3.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge, where's that going?
threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Square cut, finds point, no run. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 off it. The Royals are 66 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Overton, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Misses everything. Finds the edge.